Hi guys, Ben here for the OnlyAccies YouTube channel, joined here by two young Accies fans after the first competitive game of the season ended in a loss. It was a 0-0 draw after full time and then a loss in the penalty shootout, which means we start the campaign on 1 point, having picked up with a 0-0 draw, and Queen's Park start with 2 after winning an extra in the penalty shootout. Guys, what did you make of the game today?
All round boring. Nothing special about the game, it's just a boring game. It ended in them getting a point. An extra point, I mean.
Just like you said, boring. Nothing, no great chances. Yeah, Queen's Park frightened us a bit, and they proved to be the better team. That.
Would you say it was a fair result? Do you think Queen's Park deserved to get the draw and then deserved to win in the penalties?
Maybe, yeah. I say it's a fair result, but I think we could have we both had our chances to go and win the game, and then we didn't take them, so they showed they were the better team that wanted it.
I think today, the only word I can use to describe it is a joke, to be totally honest. I think, listen, fair play to Queen's Park, they deserved the win, they got the extra points, that's hats off to them, but that was atrocious.
It was.
Honestly, I thought...
Embarrassing for a Premiership side.
That's the best way to describe it, it's embarrassing.
There should be like a big difference between a League 2 side and a Premiership side, but there you'd think they're both the same leagues, I think.
To be honest, Queen's Park looked like the Premier League team to me. Defended well, they were strong. Don't get wrong, they didn't really offer anything up front, but neither did we. We were poor. I'd say McKenna was probably the brightest light tonight. I thought McKenna played quite well in central defence. I don't think giving Scott McMahon the man of the match was fair. I don't believe he deserves all the stick that he gets from the fans, Scott McMahon. But overall, the whole team were poor tonight, really, and it's not gave MD real optimism for the season, has it?
Well, at the end of the day, it's only about 3 clubs, still early days. We're still all just kind of coming back from unfit to try and being as fit as possible. Wouldn't say we're the worst, but we weren't the best. We've performed much better, and obviously still early days, so I wouldn't give the boys that much hassle.
And like, if you look at it, when was the last time we even got a result in the first game of the Betfred Cup, like East Kilbride away? Was it? So I don't really expect much from like the Betfred Cup group stages, considering like previous years. But I was like a bit hoping for it because it was a different manager, Brian Rice. Maybe hoping he'd go for it, but turns out it's just the same.
See, that's what I was hoping. That's the kind of vibe you got from the fans. I think the day was a real sense of optimism. A lot of really good new signings. We've looked good in pre-season. We've got Brian Rice, who everyone's comfortable with and confident in. And then we come to the first competitive game of the season and we roll over like that. I think it's I mean, like you were saying, it's an embarrassment for a Premier League team to have this result. I think it's even more of an embarrassment that Brian Rice is letting it happen.
But he's not going to let it happen. It's just everyone can't perform. I wouldn't say it was embarrassing, it was just kind of unfair. Like, we didn't perform to where we could go, and we know Brian Rice won't let it happen, so I wouldn't.
We're going mental on them in the changing room.
I hope so. I would expect him to. I would expect him to be, because he shook the opposition manager's hand and then stormed in the tunnel, and I imagine they won't be out for a while because they'll be getting an absolute bollocking, and I hope they do. I hope they are getting a bollocking, because they... Anyway, we'll stop talking about the game, we'll get on to something brighter. We got the first look at the new home kit today. What are you guys' opinions on that?
I'd prefer it to like all hoops like round the back. I don't like the bit at the back, but it's nice, yeah.
But lastly, ask you, could you pick a man of the match from that?
I think the McKenna boy, like you were saying as well.
McKenna, alright.
I don't know. Yeah and no. Don't know. Just unlucky. So no, I don't know, because a few at the back, yeah, we kept tight at the back, so the back I couldn't give it. Everyone at the back did a shift, so I can't really give it to anyone, I say.
That's fair enough, that's fair enough. Well guys, that's the end of the game for Hamilton. It's a draw at full time with Queen's Park picking up the extra point in the penalty shootout. Unbelievably poor today from Hamilton, as the two young fans were saying earlier. We offered nothing whatsoever. We had a really strong pre-season, a pre-season that seemed to invigorate a lot of fans and excite a lot of fans, and it's totally went downhill from there. Really poor performance today. We didn't deserve the extra points, we didn't deserve to win the full time, we didn't deserve to win the penalty shootout. Thought we were incredibly poor today. Again, like they said, nobody stood out. Kieran McKenna probably gets man of the match purely because he had a good kind of 15-20 minutes. They offered nothing up top, and neither did we. A lot of the Queen's Park players are coming out there now, actually. But it's a really well-deserved win for them. I can't deny them that. They deserved it. We didn't. Brian Rice came out midweek and said that he expects us to get to the Brett Cup final. That's the challenge he's imposed on the Accies players, and if we continue playing like this, there's no way in hell we're getting even through the group. It was the closest lineup we're going to get to our Premiership team. The only player I'd probably would have swapped out is McGowan going in for Ronan Hughes. Other than that, that's our Premier League starting 11, and the fact that we haven't been able to get anything against Queen's Park is unbelievable, and a lot of Accies fans are not happy. You should have seen the reactions at the end of the game at the penalty shootout. Accies fans were incredibly unhappy. The two young fans I spoke to earlier weren't happy with the result either. Accies need to do a hell of a lot better in the next game, which is midweek against Clyde in the Stenhousemuir Stadium, so I'll be joining you then. Hopefully it'll be a better result for Hamilton.